Reggae on the River 2016 with the lovely, blessed Sister Carol. How you doing?
Greetings and good afternoon. Greetings to each and everyone. Greetings to all who tune in now live on the World Wide Web. Just blessed love and greetings. I'm here for you. All right?
Yeah, man.
All right.
So I have to mention your gorgeous, very talented daughter. I would like to know a little bit more. I have to ask right now. How are you? Please introduce yourself. And
Blessed love, everyone. My name is Nakiba Manier, and I am the daughter of Sister Carol. We just had an amazing time rocking the stage at Reggae on the River and sharing a positive energy, positive vibes with you. And I'm blessed and honored to be here.
It's a pleasure for me to bring her here so you guys could meet her as well. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
and does this happen very often? Do you two go out and perform together on a regular basis?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But it's going to be more than you ever seen before because her album is getting ready to come out.
Yes, I.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to sharing my music and my message, which comes from the same root as far as my mother with truth, justice, righteousness, and liberty. But my message is a little bit different in that there's an infusement of many different genres like hip hop, R&B, reggae, roots and culture. It's an eclectic mix and house, dance music. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. And I've done some work with some hip hop artists in the past, like Capadonna from Wu-Tang Clan. So when you get the chance, please look it up, and I look forward to sharing it with you.
It is really a pleasure for me to bring Nakiba here to share her vibe, her talent, and her spirituality with the beautiful people of Reggae on the River. And I want to say thanks to the promoters for having the sisters representing on this festival.
Yes.
Every time you see a woman on the stage, I have to big up the promoters because that's what we need right now. We need more balance.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need more female energy, more female more female vibes to balance the thing. King and queen, lion and lioness, emperor and empress, sun and moon, yin and yang. So bless up the promoters for having the sisters on the show.
Yes, sir.
So, Sister Carol, you've been in the business playing reggae music, Rastafarian, for nearly 30 years or so.
35 years.
35 years. And I'm sure it has been challenging at certain times, the look. So,
There has been some challenges along the way, but I utilize those challenges as inspiration to keep soaring to higher heights,
Stepping stone.
Yeah, and I couldn't do it alone, so I'm very thankful for the family that supports me and assists me in taking care of the children and now the grandchildren, which is 12. Thank God.
Yes.
So I could keep coming out and deliver the message to you, beautiful people.
Yes, sir.
And what a role model you are. And now you, Nakiba.
Yes.
Is this your first time up here in Northern California?
No, it isn't. My mother and I did a tour back in, I think, 2012. 2012.
2012, yeah.
And it was an amazing experience. We performed at Ukiah, and we tore it down. And it was very good to get a sense. And I've growing up, coming to the festivals, being a part of Sister Carol's production and what she presents to the people, and being able to engage in that from a youth coming up now to an adult, to whereas I'm now myself a performer. It's a beautiful experience. So I really love the positive vibe and the energy. It's always a very special place to come. So I'm thankful, and I give thanks.
We are also very thankful. I did, someone mentioned to me, someone younger, so I'm going to ask it, the beautiful silver headdress. Was it white or silver?
Silver.
Silver. Oh, well,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
It was made by a dear friend of mine, Sister Melanie. She makes a lot of my crowns.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'd like to open up any questions for the media.
Yes. How you say your name again?
Nakiba.
Nakiba.
Nakiba
And
Manie.
Sister Carol.
Blessings.
They call me DJ Respect right here at KMUD Radio, local radio station,
Respect,
community
Blessed,
radio.
respect.
Bless, Rastafari. I respect you all. We've seen a lot of families coming here. We're blessed to have Sizzler and his son Meliku the other day. I want your perspective. Having your daughter here, you guys ripped our stage up. It was so beautiful and wonderful to have that energy.
Thank you so much.
I want to know from both of your perspectives and more from you, Sister Carol, about your daughter and how she was raised up by you to become this beautiful woman who can inspire and do what you do and put out of your mouth this beautiful presence and vibration. Bless? All right.
Well, I hope I could answer that. But Nakiba's always been a very talented child ever since she was growing up. But she was somewhat shy. So about, I'd say 7, 8 years ago, I was away on tour. And when I came home, she handed me a CD and says, "Mama, listen to this." And I'm like, what? I don't know where she went, how she did it, who did it with her. She did it by herself, though. And I was so moved by the music. She didn't tell me anything because she is kind of private like that. But I always knew that she is an amazing talent, an amazing writer, amazing producer. She harmonizes. She knows what she wants.
Blessings.
And if I ever should say that I'm ready to pass the torch, it's definitely onto Nakiba.
Give thanks. Give thanks, mommy. Give thanks. Wow. Thank you so much. It's one thing to be raised in a home and to be blessed with a mother and a father, for that matter, because my father's my mother's management and handles our business, but he's also one of my biggest role models. But then to go out and to see the influence of that amongst other people, and it becomes your birthright and your legacy to carry on, it is not a light. It's not a light thing at all. It's very praiseworthy, and I'm extremely honored to be here and to be now being passed a torch as we carry it together, because I see very few performers that can ignite the stage the way that my mother does. I see very few performers that can reach people and speak music and lyrics into people's hearts, minds, souls, and spirits like my mother does. So I am blessed to be able to have absorbed that from up close and afar, and I want to continue to do that in my music. I was in education for a while. I've been to school, a couple of degrees, whatever, and made sure that I stayed firm with the music.
She's just trying to be humble. Let them know she has 2 masters. Yes.
Education is so important.
And I'm very proud of her.
Thank
The
you,
last
mommy.
time I took her on a tour with me in 2012, I'm not afraid to say, a lot of people was asking about Nakiba and not so much Sister Carol. So she took a couple years off, for childbearing and child rearing.
Babies. Yeah.
And now she's back, and y'all could look out very soon for her album.
Yes.
It's coming, and it's amazing.
Give thanks. Give thanks.
Look out, people.
I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys all of everything that I've been, that has been instilled in me, as well as some of my own artistry. Blessings.
Very proud of Nakiba. Extremely proud. I'm very proud of all my children and my grandchildren. But I don't want to overdose you. I'm giving you little by little.
That's what's up.
So Nakiba, get ready.
Give
Yeah,
thanks.
man.
Nakiba is Carmelita, iRevision Reggae TV in San Francisco.
Blessed love,
I've
sis.
been covering your mother for years. If I ever do a award show, she's going to be the first woman to get an award.
know that's right.
For me, it's going to happen one day. But she has the legend and classic. Like, are you going to do any videos? Because your mom, when she did dreadlock, I still got the video. I'm going to have to get it run to where I can play it again,
Right.
not to because that's her classic. And then she did her
Yeah.
dreadlock. Man, that was the bomb.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna do something?
No,
like
I have
that?
videos out.
Yeah,
You can.
Her
Google
first
me.
single, Roots Rasta.
Roots
You
Rasta
guys
is
could
out.
check out the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Roots
I-
Rasta.
Then I
And
can play it on the show.
Yeah.
some of my grandchildren are in the video as well.
Oh,
I've
along with my
also-
other children.
Okay.
I've also done 2 songs with the hip hop artist Capadonna from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, on his
Yeah,
last
yeah.
album. So you can Google those and check those out. One of the songs is called Feed My Folks. It was
Can
the
you
lead
give us
single.
a sample? Can you give us a little sample with the Wu-Tang thing?
Nobody nah put no gun to we head fi do Babylon works, Babylon works. Fi we go sell out, we sell fi some bread, get them feelings hurt, feelings hurt. And if them think a small thing turn quarter rise up like dirt, up like dirt. Nobody nah put no gun to we head fi do Babylon works, Babylon works.
Beautiful.
And I rapped on some songs, so I did some hip hop too. So yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Google Nakiba Manie. You'll be amazed.
Give thanks.
My name is The Walrus, KRFH 105.1 FM at Humboldt State, Radio Free Humboldt.
Blessings.
As a man that was raised by strong women, a mother and a grandmother, and you are a very strong woman.
Thank you.
Speaking from that perspective, what words do you have for the young men of today, how they should treat a woman? Maybe speak on that.
Appreciate all the women in your life, your mother, your sister, your auntie, any woman in your life. Just appreciate and love and nurture her. Mothers of creation, the mothers of civilization, the mothers of the universe. She has the birth channel to bring forth life to you, to make you who you are. And that alone deserves much respect.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
There's a time right now where we're going into that paradigm shift. So you have to recognize the feminine entity, the feminine energy, the feminine divine. Even the ganja we smoke is about to blow up because she is Mother Earth. And you got to give her her worth.
Yes,
Can't
sir.
be greedy. Just give her her worth. Love her, respect her, and share her. No greedy business. She don't work with that. All right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Greetings, and
Greetings.
welcome.
Greetings, my brother.
Roots Master, WWOZ 90.7 FM, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
And Sister Carol,
Nakiba. Young
I mean, it's really inspiring. One of the colleagues in the back mentioned Sizzler and his son. I'm out there at Yellow Man and his daughter, the son of Augusta Pablo.
Yeah.
More generations in the maker to carry forward. And that is very, very inspiring.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Indeed.
you. Thank you so
Sister
much.
Carol, also known as Mother Culture, Black Cinderella, and I might add, Warrior Queen,
Yes, sir.
Bless you.
which has been necessary to be both the queen and the warrior these years, these 35 years, to have been able to success, to prevail in a male-dominated genre, in a male-dominated. How did you do it?
Well, all praises to the divine creator and the ancestors. And you beautiful people who keep supporting me, keep writing to me, keep loving me, keep buying my songs, buying my records, my album, my t-shirt. I can't tell you how much. I thank you all. And I've tried my best to use all the negative that came into my life as an inspiration to keep soaring to newer and higher heights.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm on a mission.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
not about competition. It's about edifying and educating. At the same time, we call it edutainment. And you spoke about Augustus Pablo's son. I remember in 1986, I was a part of Reggae Japan Splash. And 3 of my brothers have left us. Brother Sugar Minot, Augustus Pablo, and Tenasaw. And it was really inspiring and touching for me to hear Addis Pablo today playing his dad's song.
Yes.
And it brought me way back to 86. I'm like, wow.
Yes.
So it is indeed a good vibes for our children to be performing with us while we're still here. I'm very thankful.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
Sister Carol, You are many things. Most people know you as a singer, songwriter, DJ. You're also an educator,
Yeah.
an actor,
Yes.
humanitarian,
Yeah, man.
entrepreneur. So you are a very, very positive role model for the young women out there, and also to let men know that, hey, we are strong, we are powerful,
Yes, sir.
and we are important
Yes.
too.
Yes, sir.
Thank
and
you.
we together will lift the world.
We.
Yes. So, what advice? One of my colleagues asked you advice to young men. What advice do you have to young women, especially those who want to get into the business?
Within this time, just keep loving, respecting, nurturing, and help the sisters to shine. Because when you train a man, you train an individual. But when you train a woman, you train the entire nation. So it's very important, especially right now, to push and to uphold and honor and respect Mother Earth. Because that's where everything comes from.
Yes, sir.
Everything comes from Mother Earth.
Sister Carol, the importance of women, more women, to inspire and encourage more young women to get into the business. I think that's been a mission of yours. Even at Reggae on the River, who I love, I have a 30-year affiliation with. We have Sister Carol. We got Fatumata Di Awara.
Let's hear it for
Amazing.
Fatumata.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing, sister.
Let's hear it for
And-
Sister Janine.
And Janai. Yes.
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 Am I leaving anybody out? Let's hear it
Yes.
for Nakiba Manie.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
So
Like I said, it's very important to establish that balance. Very important. Very, very important. And that's a big part of my mission.
give thanks always and respect.
Blessed love.
Hi, Sister Carol. Hi,
Greetings.
Nakiba.
Blessings.
Deborah Carson for LaurenIgnited.com. I have two questions for you. What was it like? I know your father was an engineer in the studios.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like coming up in that business? I grew up in the music business myself. My parents were jazz musicians. But being in the studio
Well,
at a young age, how much influence did that
I
have on
left
you?
Jamaica at a very early age. But I always had the desire to go back home, and my dad is a very instrumental part of the music industry in Jamaica.
Yeah.
He's an engineer for the radio station Radio Jamaica RJR,
Yep.
and he also was the engineer at Studio One, at Treasure Isle, Bob Marley Studio, so many studios to mention. So I had a great passion to go to Jamaica every summer and just to hang out with my dad, to visit the different studios and keep collecting the records. I used
Yeah.
to bring back suitcases of records to America. So my dad is a very big part of my career, my life, and my contribution to music. You know, may he rest in peace, Mr. Howard East.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that answer. And one more. Okay. And also, I was born and raised in England, so there was a big dance hall tradition there, and I was raised up in blues parties, and that's where I first heard you. Was at a blues party. Your travel around the world singing. Is there any favorite place in England that you've ever played that I might remember?
I can truly say there must have been some basement party in Brixton. Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
But I'm also still waiting for that moment, that place and that time to really connect with my fans over there.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we
but
love
everything
you.
is on your time.
We
not our
love you
time.
there. We
Yes.
really do. You have a big following.
And when you talk about dancehall, I'm one who love to clarify that the music is a fusion
Yeah.
of all the different cultures, beginning in Africa. And we establish what we call reggae music. And beneath that big umbrella called reggae, there's dancehall,
Yeah.
there's dub poetry, there's lovers rock. But the main thing is to keep the music positive,
Yes, sir.
keep the message conscious, because it's a very contagious music that captivates every person around the world, even if you don't even speak the language, because the synchronization of the drum and the bass is very synonymous to the beat of the heart.
Yes.
So once your heart a beat, you will feel the heat of reggae music. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And
Blessings.
thank you, Nakiba. You
Blessings.
were great.
Thank you.
You're both so vivacious. I love it. Very, very
Thank you.
inspirational. I do have a question. Nakiba, is your CD on your mother's record label?
Yes. Everything we do is family oriented and family affiliated, so it will be being released. Black Cinderella Productions, and the collaborations that I've done with other artists are out there as well. Yeah.
And about those collaborations, I play a lot of hip hop on my
Oh.
show. And hip hop and reggae, I love when they're blended together.
That's my thing. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
I'm all about it. I can't wait to listen to your new CD. And
Yeah,
I
let
was
me
just
know.
going to ask you, do you find that when fans of hip hop music and the audience that likes hip hop so much, they really get in touch with the reggae,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the energy behind reggae and the words that are spoken?
Hip hop is birthed out of reggae. You know what I'm saying? So it's a direct link. There's always a direct connection. And being born and raised in New York City and Brooklyn is just a part of how we articulate ourselves. It's our dialect. It's how we do it. And then me having roots and culture and reggae as my influence, and then the hip hop mixed with R&B, because I love R&B music. So it's just who I am. So I'm definitely a student, a fan of hip hop, and make sure that I emphasize on the fact that hip hop is a child of reggae, and it's what I'm here to do in terms of building the bridge between the two, you know? So give thanks.
Can I say I'd like to big up my other daughter. I don't know where she is right now, but she was here. Candace, are you here? She's here. There she goes.
Hey,
yes.
what's up,
my
Candace?
baby daughter. And big up my son Jamal and Jawara as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the 12 grandchildren. I can't call the names now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I give thanks, you know.
Yes,
I
sir.
give thanks for this opportunity, and it's been quite a while. My fans have been writing me to come to Reggae on the River, so I'm very thankful to be here.
Yes, sir.
Greetings, good sistren.
Greetings.
Greetings, sis.
My name is Catherine Gleason. I'm an independent mediaist, and I've been doing social media for here, uploading as Catalytic. The last time I saw you two together was a show in Mendocino.
Yes.
Yes. So I really appreciate you working together. And I want to take the question in the next direction, because you're very powerful women, and you're women of substance and of size. And in the day when women are taught to be, well, look like boys, really, in our society, you carry yourself in such regal and such honor, being present and singing about it. I want to loop this. I know you're designing clothes to honor and respect the women. Can you just speak about what it is to embody yourselves as women, real women, big women that? Because we're not taught that as a society, and you see what the children are being sold. I look to you and honor you for your wisdom and your presence and your ability to reach the people.
I thank you, but I truly can say I can't take credit. I have to credit my ancestors. I'm climbing on their shoulders, and I'm doing what I saw, what I learned, what I picked up from my elder sisters like Sister Judy Mowat, Sister Marcia Griffiths, Nina Simone, Sister Rita Marley, all the sisters, you know, Miriam Makeba, all who came before me. I saw all this royalty and this greatness, and, you know, I have no choice but to follow. In terms of the clothing line, it's Black Cinderella clothing, and it started out by the fans coming to me and telling me that they really love how I dress on stage, and if I could start making clothes for them to wear. So we have some pieces here on sale at the
Concession.
concession stand over there, And pretty soon we'll have them up online for you guys to buy and to, it's the Black Cinderella clothes, and we make all the pieces in Jamaica because we love to keep our community employed as well, and the authenticity of bringing it from Jamaica to here makes it work more while for the people to full joy, So it's more of that to look forward to. And for the sisters, we always recommend to embrace your royalty, your dignity, and the virtuosity that comes with being a woman. I don't say, I'm not fighting against the sisters that wear pants, because there's a time and a place for everything. But truly the dresses and the skirts bring out the royalty, bring out the woman, the womanity in the sisters, and it glorifies the brothers, So that's what we do, and we emphasize in our clothing line.
Yeah.
And we make clothes for the brothers as well.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I mean? We keep it balanced in everything we do. So thank you.
I just want to add that as a woman, the way that you define and see yourself is going to be the ultimate reflection of how people receive you. And so it's very important that you have your own definition of yourself and not allow the images, not allow the media, not allow stereotypical things to define who you are, because then it will be a conflict in terms of what you want to present. And as the mothers of creation, as the mothers of the earth, we have that right to define ourselves and to define our community and to define the way that we raise our children. And I just want to make sure that all of the sisters know that that is your birthright, that is your God-given ability to do that, and let no one have the ability to take that away from you.
In Jamaican terms, we say the virtuosity is a necessity. That is necessary and it's a must. It brings out the royalty in the sisters.
Yes,
Sister Carol and Nakiba, respect for an incredible set today. I'm Justine Katola.
Blessing, Justine.
From reggaeville.com. And aside from your prolific, incredible career as a music and recording artist, as well as your incredible mothering and mothering of the world, the people probably need to know more about your career as an actress. You have several major motion picture films to your credit. Tell the people about your screen time.
Well, yes, indeed, I'm an actress. And I've been a part of movies like Something Wild that came out in 1986 when I was pregnant with Candace over there. And that's with Jeff Daniels and Melanie Griffiths. That was followed up with Married to the Mob with Michelle Pfeiffer and Matthew Modine. And later on, we did a part in Rachel Getting Married. And last year we did Ricky and the Flash with Meryl Streep. And all these movies were produced and by Mr. Jonathan Demme, who happened to came to a show in New York City. It was Judy Mowat's show. And I just came on to sing the song Screwface with her. Saw me perform and met me backstage, and he told me how incredible my performance was, handed me a card. And that's how my movie career started. Just like that. But it's also something that I saw when I was a child. I used to do it in the mirror, do my own little movies, and so it's a dream that came a reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you both have a lot going on, which is a good thing.
A woman's work.
For sure. I agree. Yeah. So, since you've been up here, have you had any time to go and see the redwoods besides the view right here, but partake in the river perhaps?
Well, I've been up here several times. So, I'm pretty familiar with the place. And Nakiba is getting more familiar with the place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is fantastic. You two lovely ladies. I want to thank you for coming. And we actually have another question.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Greetings in the name of
Greetings,
our fathers
sis.
and prayer majesty. I'm Haile Selassie the first, Jah Rastafari. I give thanks for both of the ice presence here.
All right,
and I
we're
truly
getting
give
cut to the
thanks.
main. Oops.
Blessed. Okay, I give thanks to the ice sister Carol for all
We're
of your
gonna cut to the
inspiration
main
and
stage here
for just your steadfast
as
spirit.
Jesse Royal is
and
hitting the stage.
paving the way for the sistren to have a voice and to be recognized, you know, like our elder was saying, especially amongst a male-dominated, the industry had been male-dominated at such a time and still very much so is, you know. So I give thanks for giving us wisdom also through your music and finding these ways and means that Jah provides for us to learn outside of the conventional classroom, and the way that Jah has provided the eye to teach I and I has been more effective than the 15 or 16 years I and I have been in a regular school. So the wisdom has been is worth everything to I and I, you know. And I give thanks for and your daughter working together, you know, and showing the unity amongst I and I.